Hello, welcome back to the MidFall Podcast. I believe this is episode 5 or 6, possibly. I don't know, but I'm joined by my friend Josh, my
Yo.
friend Cyrus, and our new guest Jaden. Um,
Wagwan.
yes, yes, hey. Um, so we were having a discussion prior to this, and I don't know why I stopped talking. We were having a discussion prior to this, and this topic came up, and we were kind of debating on the situation. Cyrus, if you could please bring up the topic at hand, because you're the one with the hot take.
Before we roast
Yeah.
you.
All right. So we were talking about fucking peanut butter ice cream and peanut butter and chocolate ice cream or whatever. And I just said I wasn't a fan of peanut butter and chocolate. And they've already known about this, but I'm especially not a fan of peanut butter chocolate ice cream. Okay, I could fuck with Reese's cups, just Reese's products in general, but I cannot do fucking peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. I don't know why. I feel like it's just too many fucking
Many
I don't
flavors
know
melting on his
dimensions.
tongue.
There's too many. Yeah, there's too many flavors are melting on my tongue. But anyways, yeah, they don't agree with that. I like simpler shit. I guess it's because I was a fat boy back at a time where I would have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day for meals. So I associate peanut butter with a whole ass meal as opposed to like a treat. So I like mint chocolate and shit like that. I like little like I don't know lighter flavors. I don't want to feel like I'm having a whole ass hearty meal when I should be having a refreshing
A
frozen
hearty
dairy product. God damn it.
I honestly
Anyways,
don't think mint ice cream is that light. Certain ones might be, but every single mint ice cream I've had has just left such a sour taste in my mouth. I don't know.
yeah.
sour.
And then this guy over here with another hot take. He doesn't like mint ice cream, like mint chip ice cream. Like, what the heck is
Fuck
that?
is wrong with it? I honestly
I feel
think
like
his take is weirder.
You have no
no,
room to
yours is
talk.
weirder. Yours is weirder,
Leave me
Cyrus.
Definitely
alone.
is.
Hop off
Definitely
me.
is.
But I feel like mint. This is just me personally. I feel like mint should be reserved for things that, like, for mint products, cleaning your mouth, like floss and toothpaste. That's what I think. That's what I think of when I think of mint or teeth.
So you don't
Then how
like
do you feel
mint?
about gum then?
Yeah, I was about to say,
I
yeah.
mean, gum is fine. That also cleans your teeth a little bit.
Well,
See.
okay.
But mint
But
flavored gum's not bad. Not bad at all.
yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I mean, I like both. They're actually probably my two favorite kinds of ice cream, which is why I kind of completely disagree with both of you. But, that's
You
just me.
know, I hate to disagree, but like I don't know. I just was never a fan. My dad would always get literally just whole quarts of just solid peanut butter ice cream, and he knew I wouldn't touch that shit. He knew, like, because he would be getting ice cream of all sorts, and he'd see little spoonfuls taken out of it and shit. Eventually, he found the flavor that I did not like, and yeah, he took advantage of that shit because he knew I would not touch it. It literally tasted like somebody just put a fucking whatever a container of Jif peanut butter in the fucking freezer. I just could not do it.
So wait, you can eat peanut butter normally, but not peanut butter flavored ice cream?
Yes, peanut
Hmm.
butter alone. I don't like complex clashing flavors a whole lot unless it's like generally like savory stuff. If that makes
So
sense.
let me ask you this, leading on to something else.
Hmm.
Because I feel like I enjoy my oatmeal differently than other people. How do you guys, what's your process of when you eat oatmeal? How do you eat oatmeal?
Oh
Okay,
wait,
so I like
eat
to
it?
melt cheese into my oatmeal.
Wait,
What?
what?
I'm just joking. I just thought it.
Dude, I was
Okay, I
about to
was
say
about to say.
episode over. We're about to throw hands. What the hell did you just say?
All right, we're breaking up midfall.
Midfall just started and it's already over. Sorry,
Midfall
everybody.
just fucking ended.
And over fucking that? Yeah,
The
damn right.
valid excuse.
That is gross. That gets grosser the more I think about it. No, I'll cut up bananas. I'll cut up bananas honestly and just fucking throw that shit in there. I remember also when I was like peak working out and playing rugby, I would put like basically just like raw pureed pumpkin in it for my magnesium levels.
Hmm,
Um yeah, that
I've
shit
never
went
thought of that.
hard. Yeah, it's really good.
What
But
about
that
you,
was like
Luis?
it wasn't really so much of a treat.
Well, what about you, Yishmael?
Well, like mine's just the basic one. Like, let's say I had the Quaker oatmeal or whatever. I just put milk. I don't do water. And then
Nice.
microwave it, but sometimes I take it out of the microwave to make sure it's not burning. And then I just keep doing that back and forth. And once it's good, I just eat it. But bananas sound pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
They do
And
Or
taste
you,
strawberries.
Jadon-san?
I just do like oats, milk, brown sugar, and then if I have it, like any kind of fruit that would be good with it
Mhm.
most of the time.
Cinnamon too. Cinnamon goes hard with oatmeal.
There's a cinnamon toast crunch like shaker bottle, like for
Ooh.
the sugar and cinnamon.
What do you
It wasn't
mean?
easy enough to
Wait,
make it
what?
yourself.
What
Yeah, I
happened?
seen it at a Walmart, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's genius though.
That's actually pretty genius.
So, okay, well, quick kind of thing that I've also done. If I buy like the brown sugar, like packets of oatmeal or whatever,
Yeah.
have you, Cyrus, you know which one this is, but have you guys seen like the powdered peanut butter? I
I
forget what
think
it's
so,
called.
but
It's
I've
like
never had it.
PB
Well,
something.
Jaden got it with me. Yeah, so Jaden knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That thing, if you mix it up in there along too with the like brown sugar and everything, that shit's good as
I
fuck.
used to mix in some of my protein shake thing into my oatmeal sometimes too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's good
And
too.
for overnight oats.
So the thing that I do is fucking so I don't like this might be weird, right? I don't like fucking like soupy oatmeal.
Oh,
In
for
fact,
sure.
I put in like enough like almond milk or like water if I'm out of almond milk, because we don't drink like normal milk in my fucking family anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. It's in a different era, but I put almond milk and fucking I fill it up to where it just gets the oats moist, and that's it, right? I put it in the oven. Oh, and I also put like vanilla extract in it, like a few,
Oh,
like a what's
Ooh,
it called,
okay.
a
sounds good.
teaspoon.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. And then I'll put cinnamon, and I'll grab a spoonful of peanut butter for like the
Mm.
healthy fat, and I'll mix it in, and then I'll grab some like sliced almonds and put that shit in there. And I also just bought some Nutella, so I'm gonna mix in like just a little bit of Nutella, like literally maybe like half a teaspoonful of Nutella for the whole thing. It just gives that little extra like kick, that contrast. The one
Yeah.
that Cyrus hates, I'm putting that in there a little bit. Um, but
So
yeah,
That's a healthy balance, though. I feel like what would go hard with that is a little bit of salted butter, like a little tiny bit.
that would actually you
so
right.
you make like a whole meal though. You don't
Might
just
do.
like cook oatmeal. You make like a whole thing with it to make it taste
Yeah.
even better.
No, he's a little extra with it. I respect that.
I'm a little
Yeah.
extra with it, yeah. And then I also like the first thing that I eat too is if I don't have eggs, then I'll have steak
Mhm.
because it's easily digestible and it's good for you. Gets
In
like
the oatmeal?
protein. No,
I was like,
What
wait,
the fuck is
wait.
wrong with you?
no. No, I'll make steak separately, and then
Yeah.
I'll eat my steak first. I'll kind of like let that sit for a second, and then I'll
Mhm.
make just to kind of like finish off to like
Oh,
give me like
okay.
the carbs and everything that I need, like the
Yeah.
fats for the whole rest of the day until I basically get off work or something like that, and then
Yeah. Well, also the listeners, keep in mind, Luis is you're trying to gain muscle, right?
yeah, kinda. I mean, over like the bulking kind of season, I gained 20 pounds, 20 or
Mhm.
30 pounds, and now I'm just trying to cut back down because my normal walking around weight before the bulk was 150, and I gained all the way to like 170, 175 ish, and now I'm trying to cut back down to 150, like 155 ish. Because I
Okay.
was still a little bit like chubby, like when I
Mhm.
was walking around at 155. I was more like skinny fattish.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm just trying to come back down just so that way when if I do decide to like ever like compete in like boxing or like MMA, and that way I don't have to like cut down so much weight.
Yeah.
Plus I just like to feel lighter. But yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you're way more active than I am. I'm trying to cut down a lot, and I'm not as active as you are, so I can't really do that whole bunch. I want to get into oatmeal again, because it actually really was just an easy way to get some fucking nutrients in. and like feel
Oh, yeah.
full for a good amount of the day.
Yep.
And also, actually, I'm gonna get a tooth extraction on Wednesday, so I'm actually probably gonna stock up on oatmeal now. Thanks for the
Such a
combo, guys.
random thing to reveal on a podcast.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a
Like-
fucking tooth out of my skull.
Yeah, listeners, just so you know, I might sound different in a week or two, but
Yeah.
it's because I'm gonna be missing a tooth.
I'm gonna
And have
get a
like
tooth.
the cotton swabs in your my name's Cyrus.
Please delete that shit from the fucking final podcast.
No, that's staying in the podcast.
I'm all high off pain meds and shit.
No, this
Oh my
podcast is like
gosh.
Vegas. Whatever happens here stays here. So
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I got like
yeah,
multiple pictures of Glenn in his underwear on my Snapchat memories.
yeah.
All right.
I know.
Glenn might be in a future episode. Let's keep that under wraps for now.
Sorry,
Save
of
that
course-
story
of
for
course,
another time. Save that
Oh
story
my
for another
God.
time.
Which
whole
one?
ass movie.
No. Whatever.
The first
whatever
movie or
story
the
we're
second
thinking
one?
about- Hold on.
The sequel?
Hold on.
The
Yeah,
sequel.
No.
The
The first part, the prequel to Vegas, the one where it was just me, Cyrus, Max, and Jack, that can stay. Those are just actual funny pictures of Glenn on his underwear. That was fine.
second one was darker. The second
We can keep the second one to ourselves.
second movie was way darker. The directors took
Oh
a
my
different
God.
path.
Not for real.
The original
my God.
prequels were fine. Everything
Exactly.
changed in the next ones.
The first
Not
Vegas
really.
trip was the Phantom Menace. The second one was Revenge of the Sith. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Did that make sense? You're the biggest Star Wars fan here.
I mean, it was your trip. You'd understand it more than I would.
Okay.
Fuck. What? So how? Okay. So we know this very well, but Jane is a very big Star Wars fanatic.
Mhm.
I haven't gotten your opinion on it yet, but what do you think of Kenobi so far?
From a Star Wars fan point of view, I'm satisfied at the fact I'm even getting material. From a nerdy point of view, the storytelling and plot is very obsolete and not in depth enough to the point where I don't feel the like emotional pull that I should be throughout the entire show. Rather, I'm just being introduced to new things, or then they're trying to introduce things that'll tie into later shows that I'm probably not gonna really care about because I won't lie, I'm a prequel kind of person, grew up watching the prequels, but I can't be mad at the fact they're giving us content. It's like mad that I'm winning. It's like mad at the fact I'm winning a championship. Like, you can't do that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're just kind of like it's kind of bittersweet. It's kind of
It's bittersweet, yeah, because it's
It's
like
being used for promotional content.
I'm
you know?
getting the content that I most likely wouldn't have gotten even if George Lucas had held on to the franchise.
Mhm.
Because he did have a sequel trilogy, but I don't think he had live action shows. Because I don't believe George had it as a money grab more as much as, I'm not trying to bash Disney or anything, but the amount of side stories that they're coming up with in different shows kind of shows you how much more detail George put into the characters he created compared to
Mhm.
the ones that Disney does.
Wouldn't you say that that's kind of what we all wanted as fans, though? Like, when we prefer like, and
Yeah,
that
but then you get
kinda
those people where it's like, if you don't appreciate it, you're not a real Star Wars fan. But at the same time, it's like a real Star Wars fan would care about the final product of what's being put
Yeah.
out to the mass.
I'm not like judging on the like quality of the show that it came out, right? Like the final product. I'm more so just saying like speaking on the I'd prefer to have more content as opposed to less
Oh
content.
yeah,
Not at the compromise of the quality.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's
That's
cool.
fair.
What have you
Did
thought about it
you?
so far?
What are some special? Like, what are some high points? Like, what are some like really good talking points for the show so far, in your opinion?
I mean, talking points, like if you were a prequel fan, you'll get some good like bits and pieces here and there that you'll like. If you're a Clone Wars fan, you'll most likely get some bits and pieces that you like. Like there are small like callbacks to like things that you'll recognize that you will like if you're actually like invested in watching all of the Star Wars stuff.
Mhm.
But overall, like the storytelling and how it's being told is not personally my favorite, but it's a step in the right direction in terms of how Disney has been doing Star Wars.
Mhm. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. I definitely think it is
Like
a
the
step
first,
in-
I'd say episode 7, honestly, that was a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Like I loved that movie. Episode 7 was a
Mhm.
good movie. It set up so much, but after 2015, there was only like 2 good things to come out of Disney at that time. It was like Rogue One, in my opinion, the best film Disney made. That's Star Wars.
Dude, Rogue One's really good. I
Rogue One's
loved
really
it.
good.
Sensational film. What
Immaculate.
else? And realistically, if you ask me, bro, like I can't really credit Disney for season 7 of Clone Wars because it's like it's kind of like that one scene from Rogue One where he's like, "We stand here amongst my achievement," where it's like the first how many years were done by different animators, different groups, this and
Mhm.
that, different people or different like networks were the ones that put faith in it. Like Disney didn't put it on in any of their channels. It wasn't on Disney. It wasn't on Disney XD. It wasn't on any of those. It was on
Sure.
Cartoon Network. So like I can't give them credit for Clone Wars, but in recent years, like 2020 and on, Mandalorian gained its popularity. I'm not in favor of why it gained a lot of its popularity, but
Why Baby Yoda?
yeah.
The
Like
goat.
I'm more in favor of the fact that it was honestly what George would have wanted, which is a Western type show.
Mhm.
This is what kind of Star Wars was supposed to be like. That's what Tatooine was. It was a space version of the Wild West.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, it's just like I don't want any more of this like recycled shit. I want stuff that's like just do it right and don't make it seem lazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because when you make it seem lazy, it's easy to see it as a fan who actually analyzes things and like can connect the dots on certain like plot holes in what you're doing. And like
I
even
feel
if you
like
try to cover it up with another thing, it just like it ruins it. Like I don't know if you need a spoiler alert for this, but there's no way a damn ancient knife should have the same outline of a space station that was blown to smithereens and should not have any wreckage. That's just me.
Yeah, the knife was like
There's
it
no
was hella old
correlation to
too.
it in any way, shape, or form for it to even have any kind of thing in the movie. Just
Yeah,
good heavens,
and you
that
can't be
writing was lazy.
yeah, you can't be like, oh, because the Force made it that way.
No,
Too.
it's
Like that's
even
just such a cop
worse.
out. It's such a fucking cop out, bro. Yeah, no, that pissed me off too. I agree with that.
But Kenobi is, I will say, to finish it off, it's a step in the right direction of what you need to be supplying your fans, because you got to understand your fan base is primarily going to be, I'd say, preteens to early 20s, mid 20s now,
Mhm.
because I feel like that's the real margin of people that will buy into Star Wars. Like, yeah, little kids will like it, but that's only if you put in something that's kid friendly.
Yeah.
Like, for example, that's what George Lucas tried to do for Episode 6 with the Ewoks.
Mhm.
So, like,
Yeah, to a degree for sure. My dad put
yeah.
me on Star Wars. I fucking loved it.
Oh, my
Oh,
dad
yeah.
put me on to Star
Oh
Wars
my
too.
god, dude.
Damn.
I mean, there's a reason why I have the middle name Sky.
Dude,
But
that is hard as fuck.
it's just don't take out quality just because you want to make more like shows. It just
Mhm.
takes away the entire experience of the storytelling.
Yeah, don't sell out this is like hype. Like this is more hype than Mandalorian. This was more hype than Mandalorian. This was more hype than the Book of Boba Fett. Like
Because of the simple fact that it's a character that everyone resonates, like original
Exactly.
trilogy, prequel trilogy, like we all can resonate with it. Whereas the
Yeah.
sequel trilogy, if you grew up on the sequel trilogy, I'm not saying it sucks, but it's like you don't learn as many lessons and you don't get to resonate with as many characters as you would with the original trilogy or the prequels.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't read. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I didn't read any of the books other than the one, I forgot what it was called, but it was literally touching on Obi-Wan after he started living on Tatooine. So it was nice to see, a little more depth on that through, the show. So it's pretty lit. But yeah, Jaden is our executive Star Wars expert.
I'm like the nerd at everything, pretty
He
much.
has read
Sports.
every fucking book, and yes, he also likes sports as well. He's also a big fan of
Warriors
EA.
and 6.
Yeah, when he's not watching Star Wars, he is sucking on the titty of EA.
Oh God. I have a feeling.
Just
Don't say
milking it.
Warriors in 6. I want them to win, but it's
I'm
gonna
just
bite us
kidding.
back if we lose.
I knocked on wood. Don't worry. I knocked on my desk when I said it.
Okay.
Y'all motherfuckers have money
Nah,
on
you want to
this
know what's
thing.
crazy? So when Game 5 was playing, or no, Game 4 was playing on my TV,
Mhm.
a song started playing, and I heard it vaguely in the background because I was like listening to my own music.
Yeah.
And when I heard the final instrumental as the highlights are playing out to the commercial break, it was "Big Rings" by Drake and Future.
Yeah.
And for that, for some reason, like Josh, you understand? For some reason, I had this like gut feeling. I was like, they're playing the song that we won our championship, and this was our championship song. I was like, I don't care how bad it gets. I don't know how much we're gonna go down by. We're gonna win. And when Steph hit that 3 over White, bro, that little like
yeah.
step back where he like
Then he
stutter stepped, and then
streaks.
I was like, I got up on my chair. I was like, it's time.
Like, I was
Time.
yelling when that happened. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. He's so inspirational, man.
On God.
So cute.
What?
It's not
Sorry.
Kelly Oubre though.
Facts.
Yeah, no, that
Actual
was actually
statement.
pretty dope. I was at Applebee's when that game was going on. Pretty cool.
I was at
What was the
home
Applebee's
doing something
atmosphere
else.
like?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It
It's
was
very Applebee's.
yeah.
A lot of unhappy marriages.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, it wasn't no Buffalo Wild Wings. That's all I can say. But
Yeah, B-Dubs, hit us up.
Happy marriages go.
We
Hell
want that
yeah.
sponsorship, B-Dubs.
beat ups.
Please.
But yeah, fuck. What was I gonna say?
If your family isn't broken, go to Apple. Go to Buffalo Wild
Go
Wings.
to Apple.
Go to Apple. Go
What's
to the
that?
Apple
Isn't there
store.
like a Buffalo Wild Wings like Thursday deal where you can get like 10-cent wings or something like that?
Shut the fuck
Or
up.
is it
Oh,
Wingstop?
God.
That's not-
It might be
Buffalo
Wingstop.
Wild Wings has a few deals.
I can't remember. There's one wing place I used to go at like it was like either a Tuesday or a Thursday, and I'd get like a box of like the garlic parmesan wings, and I'd just cook up some rice when I got home.
You're shitting.
Damn.
There's no way this is not B-Dubs, and no one's fucking told me this.
I swear to God.
B-Dubs has a few deals, yeah. I don't know if it's that one, but I know they have like 2 deals, or they used to, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays have different deals.
Yeah, actually, you could be like you could get like a buy one get one too for
Yeah.
B-Dub.
Bro,
I remember
fuck
that
hitting
one.
220 by August. I need some Buffalo Wild Wings, bro.
That's crazy.
We need
Buffalo
to
Wild
this week.
Wings.
How's that?
Buffalo
How's
Wild
Just
that?
get lemon pepper, and then that's it.
I'm gonna
It's
get
the healthiest
Parmesan
option.
garlic, bro. I'm gonna bathe in Parmesan
Honey
garlic
barbecue
sauce.
all the way, bro.
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, first of
Asians
all,
You ever tried lemon pepper with the original spicy sauce?
I've not.
It's actually pretty crazy. I won't lie.
Mm.
It might, for a person of your taste buds, Cyrus, I don't know if the clash of flavors would be for you.
The UI just isn't for me.
You're not comfortable with it.
Someone
Bro,
explain this
Too much
to me.
peanut butter.
another
Fuck it, I
hot
don't want to
take.
have to explain this to listeners.
Another hot take, bro.
Fuck me.
Cyrus
Yeah.
doesn't like Minecraft.
I don't give
What?
a fuck.
I
I
forgot
don't
about
like
this.
Minecraft.
Bro,
Crazy.
it's not even. I don't give a fuck what you say about the UI, bro. It's literally the same as any other fucking first-person game. I don't know, man.
I just
To
don't
the
like the way it
listeners, he doesn't like the
looks.
UI. That's why
What
Jaden
the
said
fuck?
that
I
joke
don't
earlier.
like.
Cyrus, just do me a fucking favor, please.
Mhm.
Go over to some website. Just type in Google how to install shaders into Minecraft. It'll
It
fucking
still
look
doesn't
better.
help the fact that it looks like a fucking cube.
Hey, Minecraft,
it
we
will.
love you.
No, yeah, we love you. Cyrus
Oh
doesn't.
really? What's Roblox gonna think
must.
about that, Josh?
Why does that matter?
Because you like Roblox.
So?
You don't you like Roblox?
That's like
more than
saying
Minecraft?
someone that's an unsigned athlete
It's
can't
like
wear other red shoes.
Yeah.
that's like Jaden saying he likes Star Trek more than Star Wars.
No,
asinine.
no, it's not.
No, because I'm actually, contractually agreement with Star Wars that my soul belongs to them.
Fair.
He never said that he loves it
Well,
more, and I never
think
said I
of it-
love it more.
No. Think of it like this, Cyrus. It's like, imagine you're an athlete, right?
Mhm.
You got
Yeah.
all these brands offering you.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you want to promote one or the other just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's
You
nothing
actually
wrong with it.
Okay, fair.
Jaden and I have had extensive conversations about Harry Potter too,
Mhm.
and if he can like Harry Potter and Star Wars, then I don't see a reason why Josh can't like Roblox and Minecraft.
Facts.
Well, see, I don't see Harry Potter and Star Wars as like ops to each other.
They
I see Roblox
In
and
terms
Minecraft
of
as ops to each other, and Star Wars and Star
cinematic
Trek.
yeah,
cinematic
exactly.
franchises,
Mhm.
you can consider it
No,
somewhat
That's
a
understandable.
comparison.
the prequels, and Harry Potter because they were coming around at about the
Yeah, like the first like 3 Harry Potter movies and the first 3 Star Wars movies that came out
Okay,
in the
that's
early
fair.
2000s.
Okay, yeah.
You can compare those.
You guys already know my opinion, but for the viewers,
All I'm saying
I
is
prefer
it
Harry Potter.
3 is Prisoner of Azkaban, right?
Yeah,
3 of both franchises
Luis is a huge Harry Potter fan.
yeah, no, 3 of both, they go pretty hard. Yeah,
Chef's Kiss. Like those 2 are probably both nostalgia and film wise
Mhm.
2 of my favorite movies
yeah, I saw
for
both
like
in
all-time
theaters.
franchises.
Yeah, Luis has the Harry Potter scar on his right butt cheek. If anybody was wondering.
No,
It's much
actually,
of a-
our friend Glenn, who we mentioned previously when we mentioned Vegas, not for any reason did we mention both of them. You know, Glenn and Vegas don't go hand in hand as much as just basically.
Like
You know,
oil and vinegar.
yeah,
it's like
I'm pulling it out right now, but he gifted me Dumbledore's wand.
Whoa.
Sorry, he gifted me the Elder Wand.
when was this?
Wow.
When
Oh
did
wait, it was right before the Rancho Day.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I remember when I pulled it out and then I did the Jonah Hill fucking thing from This Is the End, and I looked at you guys
Oh,
like bang, bang, you're
yeah.
dead.
I love that
But
movie.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
lit.
it's a good ass movie. But yeah, um, good show, dude. Good show. Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up. So I just saw because I got reminded of it. But Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the fucking movie, it released yesterday actually in Japan.
Hmm.
I saw a bit of the clips of the animation.
Any good?
I don't know. Hold on.
Some of it was good. It was good, but like sometimes it kind of looked like a video game to me
Yeah.
in some of the
Yeah.
scenes.
Would the
I won't
average
lie.
Batman enjoyer like it?
You know, if
Or-
you don't know the lore,
Mm.
if you haven't explored the depths of the lore of the
Is it-
Scream, then I don't know.
Is it really not gonna? Is it really like that?
Well, no, it's more. Well, you genuinely have to be a Dragon Ball fan to understand certain plot points and like
Let's
reasoning
watch
behind
all of it
certain
then.
things.
Not necessarily. I mean, I think you could get it explained.
Hmm.
Hold on, really quickly. Now that this became a Dragon Ball like conversation, what was your guys' favorite saga?
That's a difficult one.
Either the
Oh,
Boo Saga or see, I want to say the Frieza or the Cell Saga,
I want
but
to say Frieza off of
I
nostalgia.
put Cell above just because growing up,
Oh,
Team
I know where
Gohan.
this is going. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Teen Gohan's just too good.
I thought
And
he was about to say
18?
something about Trunks, future
Oh.
Trunks.
Oh, Future Trunks, dude. Don't get me wrong. That's my second favorite character besides Gohan. But like, nah, watching Gohan come up through the ranks, that's
Hell
the
yeah.
stuff. That's the stuff of dreams.
Way to go.
Yeah,
Could have been.
I would say Cell just because of Android 18 being a thing.
Oh my gosh.
I'll marry a
I was
chick
just
like
gonna
that one day,
say,
hopefully.
I think
Okay.
for me it is Frieza Saga. Yeah.
Mm.
Man. Okay, I have a question for you guys. I would say Cell Saga and then Frieza Saga for me. However, my question is, and I've had this debate with my friend a lot because he is a Frieza fan, not Frieza, Vegeta fanboy. He
Mhm.
loves Vegeta. Luis, I know you like Vegeta, but this man, legit, anytime you do a Dragon Ball debate, he doesn't want to admit that Vegeta loses, even though Vegeta objectively loses in the fight. That's how much he loves Vegeta. So basically, he was arguing that Vegeta's first Super Saiyan transformation sequence, like when he revealed it in front of the androids and stuff, he was
Yeah.
saying that
As an android, like, you ever experienced fear?
he
That
was
shit's
saying
hard.
that was a better transformation sequence. Like it was more meaningful than Goku's on Namek.
No, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest, bro.
I think in terms of personal pride, yes, but in terms of meaningfulness, no. 'Cause
Exactly.
we're talking about the birth of the first Super Saiyan and over however long the legend had lived for.
1,000 years or something like that.
Exactly. Being birthed in front of the dude that pretty much annihilated their entire race. So, yeah, that one's kind of... You're
Exactly.
losing me on in terms of all time. On a personal level, yes, like he was able to obtain it finally as the Prince of Saiyans when he claimed the title.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, like him being the Prince of all Saiyans doesn't really mean like anything to be completely honest
Exactly.
with you.
So I
Like,
think that's why I said, like, personally for Vegeta achieving
yeah.
the Super Saiyan was a lot more, I guess you could say.
Is
Yeah, I
Vegeta
mean,
really that powerless?
no,
He's not powerless.
It's all script. It's all plot, to be honest. At
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
that's
supposed
why
to
it's
be
like-
the side character that's like his rival that pushes the main character.
Yeah.
Kind of like his foil.
kind of like what?
He's like Goku's foil.
Oh yeah.
You know the thing you microwave shit with?
No.
You don't
You
microwave
put
shit with
foil.
the-
You put foil in the microwave. Is that what you're
Do
telling
not
me?
microwave foil.
You
You put
you-
foil in the
You put
microwave.
all your silverware and foil into a microwave and set
You
it
don't
on
leave your
high for
spoon in
20
the bowl?
minutes, and then you
That's
just
the title
leave.
of this podcast. Do not microwave foil.
Not
Oh
microwave
my
foil.
god.
Bro, I
No,
did that
but-
shit when I was a little fat boy and I was trying to like make a quick cookie. I'd fucking put
Why
it
do
into a
you
cookie.
always say fat boy as if?
'Cause I got a lot of fucking
was
mistakes as a fucking little fat boy, okay?
past.
Now I'm a fat man. Leave me alone.
For our listeners, we do not call Cyrus this. No one
We do.
here has called him that
They
regularly.
abuse me.
Well,
Stop.
it's never usually. We don't go for jokes like that about Cyrus. Typically,
They go for the throat. Absolutely.
we tend to.
I go
we
after his
tend-
apex skill. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I go
No,
after his
he's not
time
kidding.
management.
None of them are kidding. They're all serious.
But you're the Onyx King, bro. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I'll always hold the Onyx King. I'll hold that till the day
I'm
I
nothing
die.
but a
Two-time.
lowly Diamond 4.
Even though they took it away like a week later. because of
Yeah.
the way people
Don't say
were
they
fucking
took it
ratting.
away.
Yeah,
You had a
did.
chance.
They
You
took
had a
it
chance
away.
to earn it back.
No,
Well-
I gave up because it was so fucking boring. The grind. I'm sorry.
Well, we can't.
Wonder
Okay,
why
we're not doing a
wonder
Halo
why
rant
it became
again.
boring.
We're not going through a Halo rant again, bro. We had a whole podcast of Cyrus ranting about
I
Halo.
know. I'm over it. I'm supposed to be over it. It's done. It's done.
But we love this game. This game is part of our hearts. It's our soul. Okay.
Definitely was.
Okay,
Definitely was
I'm
at
not
one
over
point.
it.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta heal. Okay.
But yeah, you guys can agree Vegeta's was not as meaningful as Goku. And I didn't even
Did
bring
Vegeta
up the
kill
fact that
Krillin?
it was the first Super Saiyan in thousands
On a
of
show,
years.
on the whole show plot level, no. But on a personal achievement level, yes.
Thing is, I don't know, you could still argue that because Goku legit lost his best friend since he was a child, right in front of his eyes, to the
Well,
person
yeah.
that murdered his entire alien species.
But that's what he's saying, right? It's not a personal achievement because, like, for example, just how Cyrus. I was gonna point something out as to celebrating Cinco de Mayo when he actually asked me Mexicans celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but I mean, no, Vegeta like strived for that thing. Like he wanted to be the one to become a Super Saiyan to avenge his people. Goku didn't really care about that. Like Goku just wanted to become stronger. It was never a
Yeah.
point of becoming Super Saiyan. So that's why it meant a lot more to Vegeta to get it than it did to Goku. So it's not about like
I don't
the-
know.
like,
I
the
think
reason
you
as
can
to
still
why
debate
he
it, though.
got no,
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, why I'm saying it is because for Goku's stance, right, the fight was between him and Vegeta, where it was like last thing Frieza sacrifices Krillin, yada yada yada. Like, I wouldn't say that was like the final tipping point. That was the only thing that would have triggered it. I think regardless, Goku would have had to tap into it. But what I'm saying is like, on a show level wise, Goku's transformation to set the premise that he is going to be the guy throughout the show is more meaningful overall. whereas Vegeta achieving it as being like he never got to achieve the status of being the king of the Saiyans. He's forever only the prince because he can never be given that title. Finally getting that final form personally for him was like more meaningful because it was the only thing he had left to hang on to. He has no people to take pride in. It's just him and like
Yeah,
Goku at that
exactly.
point.
Exactly. It's like when we go to the gym, like if you're not able to squat 225 and I'm able to squat 315, like it's yeah, it's cooler that I'm able to squat 315. Like that's more meaningful because it's more weight. But
Yeah.
for you personally, it's just that you got to 225 at one
You
point,
broke that limit that
That's
like
for
you've
yourself.
been dreaming of.
We always have the person who lived that's like stronger than us, but you have your own personal record, and that's why it's more of a personal victory for you to be able to lift it as opposed to me reaching like the highest like lift of the whole group.
Mhm.
So
That's fair.
I see your point, and I do agree that Vegeta's is very meaningful. But I think you
no,
guys are
it's not.
missing what I'm trying to say about Goku. You keep bringing
But
up the
no, no,
same
no.
thing.
You're switching it up because the question that Jaden asked was personal.
I
So
know.
personal record. So we're not saying it's more meaningful. We're saying that for Vegeta, it was more meaningful to Vegeta himself to reach Super Saiyan than it was for Goku to reach Super Saiyan for everyone to completely understand like that was more meaningful. So Goku's was more meaningful like period because he actually had a reason to go rather than his own not selfish but his own.
Like it set the premise for his
Or-
character that like
I
yeah,
his
understand, but
friends
you guys
call
aren't
him
letting me
man.
say my point.
Go
Like you guys
ahead.
have said the same thing twice. The
Okay,
thing
go for it,
is,
Josh.
I understand Vegeta's is more meaningful at a personal level because of his people. He wasn't able to become the king, Super Saiyan. He wanted to be the first and everything. However, Goku had a lot of things on him too. I'm not saying Goku's was like objectively more meaningful, but I could see the argument because he had people back on Earth waiting for him. Frieza was going to go there next. He had people waiting to come back to life because of him. He had his son there in front of him about to get killed by Frieza as well after freaking Krillin. Like it's meaningful for him at a personal level too. It's just that Vegeta's is more so at a political
Well, if we're
slash
talking about
family upbringing
achieving Super Saiyan, I
class.
don't think Goku even valued that.
yeah,
That
exactly.
wasn't even on his
I
mind, is what
understand.
I'm
I
saying.
understand. You guys have said that 3 times. I understand. But I'm just trying to say my point real quick before I get cut off for the third time.
Mint
That was
ice
my
cream's
point.
really good. Mint ice cream's really good, guys.
We're waiting.
That was my point. I was ending my argument.
Yeah, no, I mean, like again, like I think we're
I didn't know
missing.
we were
a-
factoring in the situation prior. I thought we were talking about just the transformation in general.
Well, okay, hold on,
Well,
hold on.
that's
Adding
different.
adding to what you said, and I think Jaden and I like are on the same wavelength here. But yeah, like to Goku, it wasn't a fact of like needing to get Super Saiyan to beat Frieza. It's just the fact of beating Frieza. Cause like, you know, I guess like, when you're fighting someone, it's not you that how do I say this? Basically, when you're fighting someone, you don't have to fight the other person. It's not necessarily about fighting the other person. It's about fighting yourself to be able to become better and like uh wear the other person out first.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess in that scenario, it would actually kind of be equal now that I'm kind of phrasing it this way.
I see
Because
what
like
you mean.
I had to get over himself to be able to, you know, he had to beat himself to become Super Saiyan, right? But the thing is, like for Goku, it wasn't getting Super Saiyan. And I understand that you're just talking about he got Super Saiyan, that's why you're comparing it. But yeah, I mean, it's more meaningful as a whole, but it's for Goku, it's more meaningful to get Super Saiyan after the fact. And what I mean by that is like if he had beaten Frieza without getting Super Saiyan or without becoming a Super Saiyan, it would have been just as meaningful for him to beat Frieza without Super Saiyan as it was with him having Super Saiyan. Because
I see
just
your
like you're
point.
saying,
Yeah.
right? Like he had all that stuff riding on him, like his son, like everything, right? And it didn't click how meaningful it was until after.
Yeah, that's a very big point. If we're also weighing in like what was really at stake, yes, Goku's transformation was definitely the more that the need for the power was there. If we're talking into like what was at stake and what he needed to realize what was gonna happen if he didn't win then and there.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah, I
now I
see
have
your
to go
point.
watch the whole fucking thing all over again.
Where did you stop and when? At what age did you watch this, Cyrus?
I want to say I finished DBZ, and I was very young. I want to say like 10.
What was the last
Wait.
arc you saw?
Yeah, what do you remember?
I want to say Kid Buu.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's where it ended, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I watched it all the way through. I just don't remember any of it.
Yeah, the Buu saga is a little bit of a blur for me.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch all of it because I feel like in order to get like fully like ripped as fuck, everybody has to watch Dragon Ball Z beginning to end for some reason.
You gotta start with Dragon Ball, bro.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch Dragon Ball. Sure.
I mean, you don't have to. You can watch like little summaries if you ask, because like some of the episodes are kind of.
I still
Yeah.
understand why the fuck
There's a lot
Piccolo
of filler.
died and then comes back out of nowhere.
Back out
I
of nowhere. He does
guess
not
I don't
come
know if you
back
want to
from
put a
nowhere.
spoiler. It's just Pops dies, spits out an egg. That's him reincarnated,
It's out
kind
an
of.
egg.
Yeah.
He spits out his negative energy out as an egg, and it turns into Piccolo. So yeah, that's kind
Yeah, Piccolo always reminded me
of
of my
summary.
grandfather. Okay, bet.
Wait.
Just grumpy.
Your grandpa had antennas sticking out of his
Yeah.
forehead.
Persians, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
It's a Persian. The antennas are a
Only
Persian
Persians
thing.
understand.
Hey, Jaden.
Shut the fuck up.
What was he gonna say? Oh wait, I don't think Jaden was there.
No,
Was he?
He was. He was.
No, it wasn't actually. Fuck. It was that time that you, me, and Jake went to the gym.
Mhm.
You, me, Jake, and Glenn.
Oh, you're right.
And then, because let me just share this really quickly, right? So, Cyrus tells Glenn, "Oh, hey, Glenn, I'm gonna look inside your bag for something." And Glenn goes, "Yeah, go ahead." And Cyrus goes, "Yeah, sorry, I have to ask for permission before going into your stuff. It's a Persian thing." And I'm like, or maybe like me and Jake just look at each other and we're like, or maybe it's just a fucking normal fucking person thing to do. And then, just like antennas on your head, asking
Yeah.
to go into somebody's stuff is also a Persian thing.
I'm sorry. Persians are cool. What can I say?
They're all right.
We drive white BMWs. What do you want from me?
All right. Let's
Yeah.
transition.
What did he say?
What? How is that racist?
No one said that.
Oh, do you want to get racist?
No.
Oh,
We're trying to get
sorry.
sponsored.
Let's let's take this out. Go ahead. Take it away, Luis.
Fuck. Well, this has been running for 43 minutes now, so I think we can stop it here.
Fair enough.
But that was a good conversation. What were we talking about? I know Kenobi was a part of this situation. Same with Dragon Ball. Oh, and fucking peanut butter. These fucking hot takes.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what?
Those are
I'll
enough.
try some more peanut butter products. For you.
Whole range of emotion this episode. But
I'll update you guys with the more peanut butter products next episode.
yeah,
Peanut butter
I'll be
chocolate.
sure to do so. So
Flavor.
we're gonna cut it out here, and yeah, that's about it. We're
Tune
gonna
in next time for when I make inner peace with myself.
Cyrus has been journaling.
I have problems.
Yeah.
His moon's been in retrograde.
Yeah, we're in Mercury retrograde right now. What can I say? I'm an empath. I was feeling it.
Tune in next week. Oh wait, really quick check-in. How's your guys' shredding, lose weight loss thing been going? Gym.
Oh,
Good.
really, really good.
Steady. I'm at like 192 now.
I've gone
how's-
from 300 pounds at the beginning of April to 272 2 days ago.
No
stuff.
ice. Have you been
Yes.
staying consistent with your program, Josh?
Yes, I have, but I did a lot of lifting today for helping a family member move, so I might take a break tomorrow and just start the workout week on Tuesday.
That is fine. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how they've been doing. I've been doing pretty good too. My workout thing. So,
Tell us about it, Luis.
huh?
Tell us about it real quick before we log off.
Oh, I think for me, I've kept my strength in like for the most part. Well, I see no difference in my strength, and I started off being like 172, and now I'm down to like 164, 163.
Okay.
So
Nice.
that's been pretty good. So yeah,
All
that's
right, boys.
about it.
Stay tuned.
We'll catch you next time on the next episode. Goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.